Hey, Addie G in the house. Welcome to my channel. Haters, users, abusers, copycats, thieves, hacks, con artists, supporters, and non-supporters. I want to thank my stalkers for my 60 subscribers, and I want to thank my stalkers for my views and my supporters as always. All right, so guys, let's get in it. This is a daily battle with me. I have days I want to completely wash my hands of it due to all of the filth, dishonesty, hacking, so on and so on. And I have a lot of things I need to get today to get done today as I have taken a day off. Lord knows I need to mow. I also want to say there's someone out there doing some, well, we'll just say Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio readings. Ma'am, you have no idea the person you're doing readings on. This is the kind of person that lays up and has waited on a woman to support them for their entire life. And still does. So you go ahead and do your readings, and you're going to reap what you sow by trying to torment someone else. All right, so the reading I want to get in today, guys, I was laying there playing my little game, thinking about it, resting this morning. Let's do a reading on that double agent. Because there was something that happened in the past. Something no one knew but 3 people. And one of those people are deceased. And I want to know who released that information. There was only one person that could have done it. So either that person was an agent or that person released it to an agent. All right, so let's do a reading here on double agent. Let me Palo Santo my cards here. A little holy wood. I love the smell of it. Lord, I ask that you bring down your divine white light and let it flow through me. You know the path, you know the trials, the tribulations. You know there's people out here trying to blind people. There's people out here trying to make other people look like they are the contributors of filth and evil when they've had so much of it done to them and did a lot of raising hell and cussing along the way. Amen. All right, guys. So let's get in this. Let's find out about this double agent. Let's see. Like I say, this was something that happened many years ago, and let's just say it was kind of a threat. I'm going to say this probably happened around between 94 and 98. Lord, bring down that light and let it flow through me. As I speak truth and nothing but truth known to my knowledge and what you have given me. The knowledge you have given me. We have hermit, we have tower, and we have standing their ground. Else do you have for us on the double agent? Someone, the crooked Fed, the crooked CIA, the crooked DEA, 3 of Earth. So someone celebrated or contracted with someone else to release some information. Just a second, guys. This is information that was only told to one human, one person, and was never, ever, ever, ever repeated. What I want to know is who gave that information to tarot readers. Who was the crooked agent? So this person, in secret, in hermit mode, and they may be doing some reflecting now, wanted to bring someone a tower. And it was all because they wanted to stand their ground and not be seen or known for who they were. So they contracted with someone else, possibly celebrated with someone else. But sometimes that 3 of Pentacles is celebration. 8 of Earth. So see, yeah, they did this for their own. We have that with hermit. And that 8 of Pentacles being growth. So someone did this for their own reward, for their own work. They could have leveled up, got a promotion, got a higher position, but that hermit's still behind the scenes. Still watching. This brought someone else a tower. An Empress. Moving on. So they brought that person that tower. They stood their ground, and it was all because they wanted that contract. They wanted that level up. We have King of Earth, someone that's standing their ground. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Of course, that could be energy only, or something, they could have that in their sign. All right, so tell us about the contract. Tell us about the contract. High Priestess. Someone could try to take down High Priestess. This could have been someone that considered themselves a High Priestess that tried to take someone else down. All right, let's see what we have here. So why did this Hermit, we know the Hermit released this information, they probably got paid for it. Tell us about the Hermit releasing the information. Tell us about the Hermit that released the information. Tell us about the Double Agent. Tell us about the Double Agent. Knight of Wands. Hang on, guys. I had quite a few of them fall out here. Knight of Wands. This was someone that was in a lusty energy, free-spirited energy. Could have also been Aries, Leo, Sag. Released some information. This was information spoken to them and only them. Judgment. They wanted to judge an Empress, bring them a tower. And we also had the Nine of Wands on the bottom. They wanted to burden an Empress. All right. So we had standing their ground, King of Pentacles. What else do you have for us? Queen of Swords. So this could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could have been simply because they didn't want people to know who they were, which was stupid if you released this particular piece of information. Like I said, this particular piece of information was something no one knew. No one. But the person it was spoken to. One of those people are expired. But this information hit the airways, highways, roadways, web waves. Double Agent. Eight of Pentacles. They were paid for that information. All right, moving on. The contract. They made a contract with a High Priestess, possibly. Someone else could have been a High Priestess that paid them. Could have been a High Priestess that contacted them. They could have contacted the High Priestess. But this was information that was so deep, that would have never came out had someone not been a double agent. Tell us about the High Priestess and the contract. The Empress. The contract was on the Empress, because the Empress didn't release the information. The Empress never spoke on it again. Tell us about why they released this information. Tell us about the Empress, why they released this information. Two of Bats, blind decision. This was cruelty. This is something no one knew about. Nine of Imps. Now they're burdened by it, possibly, or they made a blind decision to burden an Empress. Unknown information. Knight of Cups. Strength in reverse. Could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But this was information released that was only spoken to one person. Only one person. And that one person released it to be displayed all around the world. to burden an empress. This is a false person, fake person. This is corruption within the government. Could have been pissed because they didn't get what they thought they were going to get in the past. 4 swords, 10 of swords. So they were trying to protect themselves. They were trying to stand their ground. Maybe they were worried the Empress was going to speak it. Empress never did. What else do you have for us? It expired when someone else expired. But this asshole didn't know that. We have a psychic. Strategic came out. Double agent. Double agent. Career criminal. So this was someone that would have been embedded deep. And they did a lot of things underhanded that they tried to cover up. And they possibly didn't want that Empress speaking on something that was done. We have con artist. Might have blown their cover. And I can assure you, before you all twist it, this is not who you think it is. Because we already know who you think it is. It's someone that could have scammed people. They definitely kept their identity secret. We have nurse. They may not have known this person was a nurse. They could have known this person was a nurse. And it was done for a dirty win. All right, so that's what we have on the agent. This is a double agent. This is somebody that was embedded very deep, very deep. And they released some information. They released that information into Tarot Land. And they possibly released that information to others for a leg up, level up, promotion. This was information that was spoken probably 25 years ago. This was something that was done in the past. This was something someone did to someone innocent. And that was only spoken to one person. One set of ears. And apparently, that set of ears has spoken that. That set of ears let that out. That set of ears let that truth out. And this was a truth that was never known of something that was done to an innocent person. Person that held a lot of secrets and still does. All right, guys. So if this is you and someone did something to you and you never spoke it, you might have only said it to one person in your entire life. Just that one person. And that one person might have been someone that was buried very deep in a certain system. Well, that one person was possibly paid someone to release that information. And let's see what their karma is going to be. What is the karma? What is the Saturn return? Because we know Saturn made that return. And I believe it was 2019. One more thing. The dream that I had. That there's a certain lying person that didn't want that to come out. In that dream, I told you all, when that semi intentionally went off the highway and blew through that double wide, when shrapnel, things went everywhere. It was like an explosion. I told y'all all hell was going to break loose. You believe me now? All right, we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So this is someone that was childish. 2 of Wands. They made a choice to release something. That's the result. Keeps knocking on everybody's door. They forget that Reaper will come. And sometimes they forget that is the return consequence. DEATH. And there's the karma. It's going to be a loss. Could be a DEATH to a situation. Could be a DEATH to a person. Again, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Choice that was made in DEATH. Big man sees all. Don't you ever think he doesn't. All right, guys. Eddie G. So, no. Whatever was done, what secret that was held, something that was buried deep and embedded, for the person that released that, due to their high priestess contract, whatever they did to try to hurt an innocent person, when they released it, that's what's coming to them. And I hate to speak on it, but if you can't see it yet, you need to take off your rose-colored glasses because you're blind. Eddie G, peace out.